Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Ambrosian and welcome back to another video. Now I know it's been a while, it's been around a month, and I haven't uploaded anything since my last AK video. But, you know, it's just straight up, I'll be completely honest with you, this video isn't going to be a script, nothing like that. It's just going to be me ranting, and I just don't enjoy Call of Duty anymore. And it's kind of a weird sensation because I still think the game is amazing and that it's like it's kind of weird because, you know, like I wake up in the morning and I think, let's play Call of Duty. And then I play Call of Duty, I play a game and I'm like, I cannot be bothered doing this. And it's not because it's too hard, it's not because it's too easy or, just it's not because of that reason. It's just, I think it's just overwork. You know, like I've literally just played it that much. And I reckon I've played it less than a lot of other people, realistically. Like, I know some people who have played it a lot more than I have. But it's just something like I play it and I have a couple of good games and then that's it. Like I get off, get a couple of wins or don't get a win or, get a couple of good, real good games and then that's it. I'm like, alright, let's go play another game. Let's go play Hell Let Loose, Destiny, DayZ, whatever I'm playing at the time. I've even been playing Fortnite recently with the boys and that's actually been really fun. But yeah, it's kind of just one of those things where it's not that I'm not enjoying the game, it's just that, yeah, it is actually that I'm not enjoying the game. But it's not that I hate it and that I complain about it, because it's kind of weird. It's one of those only games where I'm not like, oh, this guy just killed me because of this BS or that BS, or, it's different when they two-shot you with a gallo, and that's a different story, but not a lot of people run the gallo, fortunately. But it's like, just one of those games where I'm not really enjoying it. And it's kind of sad, because believe it or not, I've actually never been a huge Call of Duty player. I've been more of a Battlefield player, and I've always played Battlefield since Battlefield 3 all the way up. Bad Company. I've always played Battlefield, and then when Battlefield 1 and 5 and came out, I kind of wasn't really into it. I was in the Battlefield 5 competitive scene for a bit. Please can look that up, the Oceania tournaments. But then Call of Duty. But that was kind of during Call of Duty, and that's when I was taking a break from COD, like Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare, sorry, Warzone. But it's just such a, game that I've really, really enjoyed. Like Warzone, back to what I was saying anyway. Like I really actually enjoy Warzone, and I'll tell you a bit of a story because back when Verdansk was a thing, I remember because I used to play on Xbox. There was a high definition packs. And so, if I sound a little bit out of it, by the way, it's because I literally just broke up, and I just had this idea to make this video, so I just wanted to make it, get it out there, just to let you guys know what's going on. So it's not that I've done YouTube, I've finished making YouTube videos, I'm definitely not, it's just that I just need to kind of find stuff to post, etc. But, anyway, back to the story. Like, when I was playing Verdansk, I used to love it. Like, literally, it was so good because, I had the new Xbox, downloaded the HD packs, was playing in 1440p, 120 FPS, or close to it anyway, close to 120 FPS. And it was amazing, like, I literally loved it. Loved Verdansk. I was watching all the YouTubers, watching Nick Mercs, watching Cloaksy, watching Vicstar, yada yada yada, Iceman Isaac, watching all of them, and just enjoying the community and the environment and getting better, etc. Yeah, like, we used to win maybe, I don't know, like 3-4 games a day. Like, we've got over 200 wins, which again isn't like an excessive amount for really good players, but for the average, like above average player, like, we were pretty good. Like, we used to win a lot of the games. And then, obviously the hackers, every game we'd play, there'd be a hacker in it. Literally every single game we would play, there'd be a hacker. There'd be some weeks where we'd we'd play for 4 days, we'd play a couple of games, and every game we'd die to a hacker. But besides the hackers, they actually got rid of, and I could kind of deal with the hackers. Like, I actually didn't mind it that much, like, because I still enjoyed the process of playing through the game. And then even if we died near the end, it was disheartening, don't get me wrong, but it was still fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, I still actually enjoyed landing and this and that. But then they got rid of the HD packs and they added the thing called streaming quality. It was something along that lines, and it's actually when you download the resolution, I don't know exactly how it works, but you're basically downloading the resolutions and the graphics to make it look better while you're playing. And they got rid of the that's when they got rid of the HD packs, I'm pretty sure. So I could be wrong in all this, so let me know if I am, but this is what I gather has happened. And then I was just lagging all the time because I actually I don't have good internet at all. Like I live in the country, I run off like a little mobile dongle hotspot, so I run off cell towers pretty much. And whenever I'd play Verdansk, because it was such a big map and it was downloading all these you know, resolutions and graphics and, you know, textures, whatever it was downloading, it'd make me lag and I'd get huge packet loss, like huge. It was literally unplayable, like for months. And I only figured out it was an option to turn, because I googled it, why am I lagging, this, that, etc. I wouldn't lag on any other game. I would barely even lag on Rebirth. Yeah, like the Rebirth, I'd lag a little bit at the start, because obviously it's downloading everything, and then I'd stop lagging. But Verdansk was just constant lag, because obviously it's a constant download, because I'm guessing it's not going to download all the textures across the whole map unless you're next to it. Anyway, so I was just lagging like crazy with Verdansk, and I only figured out when Caldera came out that you can actually turn it off. Like, you can turn off streaming quality. And, yeah, like, that ruined my whole Verdansk experience. They didn't, you know, there's no simple way to say, like, I can't believe Call of Duty didn't say, look, we're getting rid of HD texture packs, we're turning it into a streaming quality service, you can turn it off if you're lagging, and that literally ruined my Verdansk experience. Like, I love Verdansk, even with the hackers, I still enjoyed it, but the lag was unbearable. For months and months and months, I just could not play the game, and it was trash, it was horrible, and then all we played was Rebirth, because that's what wouldn't lag. And so yeah, Verdansk kind of finished and Caldera came, and then that's when I got my PC, and then I was going through all the settings and stuff like that, and I was watching one of Iceman Isaac's videos, and, you know, going through all the best settings and stuff, and that's where I found that. That's where I figured out that's what it was that was lagging. And during this time, the boys like Classics and all them actually moved up to, you know, to the country as well, and they were also lagging on big map, and then we fixed that, and it fixed the issue for all of us. And, you know, whoop-de-doo, like, awesome, we can now play big map, which is what we call Caldera and Verdansk and stuff. But now the issue was that we hated Caldera. Like, I cannot stand that map at all. Like, it's not that it's a bad map, but coming from Verdansk, which is modern and buildings, this, that, like, this map just has too many. I just really don't like Caldera at all. Like, the pacing's really off, not to mention the Vanguard guns I don't like at all. Like, again, the only one that I can't even say the only one that I like. Like, if I had every choice, I would just take out the Vanguard guns and just use Modern Warfare and Black Ops guns. And it's not that I don't like old weapons. Like, I love World War II in that era. It's just that I think that they put, like, the balancing, and they perform really badly. Like, when they first released, I had that much visual recoil. It was ridiculous. That much, like, when you were shooting, the muzzle flash would just literally blind you in the smoke. But they patched a lot of that stuff, which is good. But it's still just really, you know, like, I just don't like it. They just don't feel well. Like, it's kind of how I felt when Black Ops came out. Because, you know, I felt like when you were shooting, they didn't have enough visual recoil. So it was kind of like Battlefield 4 in that instance, where if you could actually control the recoil perfectly with the Black Ops gun and you're using the 3X or something, it'll have, like, no recoil, which I eventually got used to and I actually enjoyed a lot. Like, I actually don't mind that at all. But the Vanguard weapons just, nah, like, I honestly don't like them at all. But anyway, yeah, so then Caldera came out, and we fixed the issue so I could play big map. But I didn't enjoy it, so that just ruined that whole aspect of it. So then we're again back to just playing Rebirth. And, you know, they had the Vanguard resurgence for a bit, which was fun because that was Rebirth, but on big map. But obviously just smaller, do you know what I mean? So it was, you know, like playing Rebirth Island, but just on different parts of the Caldera map. But the issue there is that you could only use Vanguard guns, so you obviously know what the issue is there. I don't like Vanguard guns, and you couldn't use normal guns, so I had to sit there and unlock all these guns. And I was doing other stuff, like Halo just came out, and Halo just came out, and, you know, all this other stuff, and I wanted to play other games because I was enjoying them more than trying to unlock these Vanguard weapons to even have a chance. Like, you can see in, like, one of the first videos uploaded where I'm playing solos, and like I had the STG unlocked because I actually bought Vanguard and then refunded it because I didn't like it. So that was the only gun that I really used. And that, of course, previously it actually came out a bit earlier, so I did use it a bit in Warzone to unlock it before Vanguard came out. Yeah, so I didn't really want to have to bother to unlock all the guns, and you know the Bren was like a 4-shot back then, and I'm sitting there using guns that just aren't good, and it was just wasn't enjoyable. And then so then yeah, I just kind of just kept playing Rebirth, and then Rebirth I still think it's an amazing thing to this like an amazing game. What am I trying to say? An amazing mode to this day, but it's just repetition. I've played it too much, you know. Like if I could tell you to play any first-person shooter, battle royale, whatever it is, I would say play COD. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's awesome, it's amazing. Like, there's barely any hackers anymore. There's obviously you have to get over the whole you have to get over the whole fact that you have to unlock the weapons to then be able to be competitive. But once you do that, it is a grind, don't get me wrong, but I mean most games are like that. Not battle royales obviously, because in most games you just pick up the guns, but any other game is kind of like that. So once you do unlock the decent weapons and stuff like that, you can have fun. You know what I mean? Like for any person that wants to play COD. But the issue again is that this is an issue. This is actually a good thing. Is that when all the Modern Warfare guns get a buff, that's why I made so many videos, because and they're still good now. They're still very good. So that's all I'm basically using, and sometimes a couple of Black Ops guns. But like that made me really enjoy the game because I felt like I was playing it back 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Or however long it's been out for. But yeah, like those guns came out and it was awesome. Do you know what I mean? Like I really enjoyed playing it and I wanted to keep playing it. But yeah, like I'll tell you a story about what actually happened a couple of days ago. I was scrolling through all the weapons and stuff, and I was like looking at blueprints, like basically just Modern Warfare and Cold War weapons. I was like, what weapon am I going to use today? And I came across my Bruin like blueprint, and you know I had the holo sight, you know, the proper Bruin, the setup how it was back in the day, which is pretty much how you'd use it now anyway. But I saw it and I was like, damn man, like it made me remember about, you know, when COD was in its prime for me, do you know what I mean? Like where everyone was playing it, and like, you know, all the videos were going out, and everyone was just talking about Call of Duty, this, that, using the new weapons, and trying to figure out what the meta is, which, like, the thing is, it's the same today, but the difference is that, like, obviously, back then, for me, I was enjoying it a lot more, and I was so invested into it, and I saw that, and it just made me a bit sad, and I'm like, I don't feel like this anymore. Like, when I go through weapons and stuff, like, I'm just like, okay, what weapon am I using? But, you know, I was scrolling through, I found, you know, the Bruin setup, the PKM setup, that I had the Growl setup, obviously, I've been using, if you look at my channel, and probably what's going to be showing on this video, like, on the gameplay. But yeah, like, it was just, you know, it was just a bit, you know, it made me remember about what COD was and how much I really did enjoy it, and then what it is now. And again, like I've been saying, it's not that COD's a bad game, it's just that I've played it so much that I've lost my drive to play it. And it's weird because I say that because, like I said, like I wake up and I want to play COD, I'm like, let's get back to it, but it's almost like I'm remembering the nostalgia of what it used to be like jumping on COD and trying to get better and trying to unlock this, or, you know, trying to do this tactic or do that tactic and moving forward from there. But now it's kind of like, you know, I'm just jumping on it, and it's kind of like, you know, it's not really anything about what it once was. And, you know, it could have to do with the fact that, like I was saying, I did have a lot of fun on Verdansk, and now the Caldera just isn't like that for me. And obviously, like I was saying, with the lag and stuff, I stopped playing big map. Now I'm only playing Rebirth. But, you know, Caldera just doesn't hit that spot for learning and this and that. We've played a couple of games recently trying to get into the gist of it, but it's just not, I don't know, I just really don't like the map, to be completely honest with you. So at the moment, basically, lately I've just been playing other games, and I haven't really, like, they're just a bit hard to record because I struggle to record on my new Xbox because I've only got that HT 1060s, and I'm pretty used to playing on like over 100 frames, so that doesn't really help that much. So, you know, like, is it HD6CS, sorry, the Elgato software that I've got, like the capture card. So a lot of these games I'm playing on Xbox, and my mates are mostly on Xbox, so that's why I'm playing, because there isn't crossplay. But, you know, like I've been playing a lot of DayZ and like Destiny and stuff like that. And actually, sorry, I was like, Destiny is crossplay, and Fortnite's crossplay, but I've been playing SnowRunner, like just games that aren't really in the norm. You know what I mean? And like I just bought Star Wars, and that's obviously not cross. That's not even online. So I've got to basically play that on Xbox, because I'm playing that with the missus and stuff like that. But yeah, so you know, I'll try and find some games to play, and maybe I'll, you know, every once in a while I'll upload a COD video. But I've really just got to find my grips on what I want to do. And it's not, like I said, it's not that I want to stop YouTube or anything like that. Like, I really don't want to. It's just that, you know, it's difficult when you're just playing a game and you're only playing it just to record a video. And I know it always sounds like I've been doing this for years and I've finally gotten sick of it, but it's only been, you know, like 2 months. But I have been playing COD for years, so it's not that, you know, I've just started playing it and I'm already sick of it. You know, it's that. And the thing is, believe it or not, like, when I actually started recording, I was already sick of COD and I wasn't playing COD. I actually got back into COD for a bit because I was recording, and it actually helped. But now it's obviously not really like that, is it? You know, I'm basically sick of it again. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm definitely, like, don't get me wrong, like, it might be a little bit of a you know, hit in uploads and stuff like that, but I'm still gonna definitely try and upload. Even if I do upload COD videos, I might upload other videos. So if you guys do want to see other games and stuff, then obviously leave a comment. But I'm really just kind of waiting for Modern Warfare 2 to come out. It should be like a full reset of all the weapons, and I'm guessing there's only going to be X amount of weapons that have come from Modern Warfare 2, and hopefully there's a new map and stuff like that. That'll be completely awesome, and that's really what I'm hoping for, to be completely honest with you. I really hope Modern Warfare 2 comes out, blows it out of the park, and then, you know, we can all go from there and I can enjoy it. Because it's not, recording, believe it or not, doesn't stop my enjoyment of playing games. It's like it enhances it. So the fact that even if it's been enhancing my time playing Call of Duty at the moment, it still isn't enough for me to want to keep playing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'll see what I can do. I'll have a look. I'll see what other videos. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the style of video, please leave a like and subscribe if you do want to see more of this type, because I don't mind just talking. Like, I've got heaps of stuff I can talk about, I'll be honest with you. So if there's anything you guys want me to talk about, just let me know. I guess. But yeah, if you guys want me to try out any new games, please let me know. Games that I can record, cross-play, or even games that are just single-player games and stuff that are fun. But yeah, besides that, lads, it was a pleasure. If you did stick around this long, my god, you're a legend. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out. Enjoy, have a lovely day, have a lovely night, whatever's going on, and stay tuned, lads. Ciao, ciao.